Alright, there's kind of a lot of things that I need to talk about relating to this Vanguard Zombies mess that's been happening. And yeah, I know I made a video like ranting about the community and just like why I didn't think the game would be bad, and I still really don't think it's like terrible, but there's just a lot of problems with it, and it's a complete mess, and the game hasn't even launched yet. So I have played the game already, and then I realized that I like wasn't recording, so I had like a whole hour of gameplay, so that's why you're just seeing some random gameplay I found. Honestly, my first thoughts is that it gets carried by mechanics and movement. Sadly, there is a lot of things wrong with the game. You can clearly tell it's not finished, and like I don't really understand what the thought process was on any of the employees at Treyarch or Sledgehammer or Activision or anyone working on this game when they thought this was fine to release, because it is clearly not finished and there are so many bugs on the game that make it basically unplayable. The most important thing I noticed is getting fixed is that when you pause the game, it doesn't even pause the game. Also, if you're like AFK for 2 minutes, it kicks you out of the game. Like I said, there's just so many things wrong with it right now, and I kind of am concerned about where this is going. And I'm assuming Treyarch wants to say something to the community, but I just feel like something at Activision holds them back from doing it, and just like legal contract terms, like they can't like say anything or something like that. I just don't know why they don't do a whole community post and just be like, look, we see what the community is saying about the game, we know how you guys are feeling, and we have something to look forward to in the future. If they had a round-based map in the works right now, which I hope they do, if they told the community there was a round-based map, I think everything would calm down a lot more. People would start buying the game and just grinding out camos, be like, all right, I'm going to get ready for this round-based map. Because, like I said, this game really gets carried by engine and, like, mechanics. Because I really like the tac sprint and slide canceling and just overall gunplay in this game. I think it is really good. And it's part of the reason why I'm enjoying multiplayer a lot right now, even though I'm playing on console. It kind of sucks. Like, Cold War's movement was pretty good, and I really do like this. I think it's a great engine for zombies. And at the end of the day, you can't have a game just only be carried by mechanics and movement. Obviously, this game is not finished. I stand by that point. It is nowhere near finished, and I don't know why. It feels like we're playing an alpha. I think that if zombies as a whole didn't come out until like season 1 or 2, I think this whole entire like disaster that was happening today would literally have not happened at all, because they would have had time to develop, they would have had time to actually make content that they know is good. Obviously, Shadows of Evil, like all those maps, they're just great maps, and those are Treyarch's best work. This is not their best work, and I guarantee you any of the employees would tell you that. That's also part of the reason why they probably in the broadcast they had multiplayer developers going over zombies changes. I don't know, man. And then people on Twitter are going fucking insane. It's wild to me. Like, I'm not gonna completely stand up and defend this game because I really just can't. I'm gonna be honest, because I'd literally get torched, and also personally, it's not the experience I was hoping for. There's a lot of things that I got let down on, but there is a decent amount of good things. Like I said, the engine, I do like the new perk system, the mystery box as well. I really like the mystery box now, because it's like, oh, you're hitting for a packed gun or something else. Like, it feels good now instead of like Cold War with weapon tiers. I like the Altar of Covenants. I think it's really good. There's actually some pretty good things in there. You can make some pretty cool classes. Field upgrades and the characters are definitely pretty cool. The operators aren't terrible. I've been using them. They're not that bad. They're definitely better than the Cold War operators in a sense that they actually react to things that are going on around you. But honestly, for things that really need to change, obviously the biggest thing is that there's no main quest. And I would have been fine if there was a main quest in like season 1, because that would have made sense like they did for Outbreak. They dropped it season 2, and then the main quest came out like season 3 or something like that. So it's like you could familiarize yourself with the game, then the main quest would be there. I think a lot of people were definitely expecting that. I would have preferred that. Even if the quest comes out in season 1 reloaded, I'll probably still be fine with that. And another thing is, there's no Pack-a-Punch camo. Like, what? That's like one of like the best parts of zombies, dude. Revelations pack camos were sick. Forsakens were actually really cool too. Like, Cold War actually had some nice pack camos, and like, where are they? Like, is that like a DLC? Do we need to wait for that? And I really do feel bad for Treyarch, like I said, because I feel like there's no way that they had to rush their last game, Black Ops Cold War, and then make this right after, which is even more rushed. Like, dude, I can't believe this. It's actually insane. And like, the maps in the game are fine. I actually don't hate them. Like, granted, some of them are MP. Shinonuma is pretty cool. I do like the windmill map a lot, and then Hotel Royale is Hotel Royale. Like, it's decent. Obviously, you know, it's multiplayer, but like the maps aren't terrible. It's not like they're bad maps. It's just that we've already seen them before. And I honestly think this entire mode was developed in the downtime of Outbreak to Mauer der Toten when we didn't get a zombies map for like 4 months, 6 months, whatever it was. I really do think that this game will get better, but it's gonna take like months. If they just slow down on the content, which is what everyone is saying, that they just need to take a break, and it's true. And also, Activision needs to just stop forcing things on Treyarch, because I really do kind of feel bad for Treyarch. Like, they're the only people that do things for Activision. Like, they're the biggest COD sellers. Like, you could say, holy shit, Modern Warfare did, but yeah, because Warzone was free. Like, if you sell a Battle Royale during, like, 2017 to 2020, it's gonna do good. I don't care. But I know I'm kind of just going all over the place with this video. I'm talking about things that are good, bad, what's wrong with Treyarch, like all this, and I really can't like just focus on one thing because it is kind of hard. Really, just I don't know how I feel. I think one of the most disappointing things also, there was a lot, to be honest, is that the original leaked Dark Ether was like a completely different than what it is now. It was red, it actually looked sick, and I was so hyped to get it, and I loaded in this morning on Xbox, and it's fucking green! Why is it green? There's nothing green in Vanguard! The Dark Ether's red! Why is it green? Although I will say multiplayer camo, even though it's like not zombies, the multiplayer camo is really cool. I do like that. Anyways, like I'm pretty sure Activision DMCA'd a bunch of Twitter accounts for posting that red Dark Ether. So why would you do that if it's not real? The only thing I could see, which would be a very good thing, is that you get that camo for like doing the main quest in Daron Fong. Hopefully, that would be pretty cool. You actually get something like that, actually be pretty cool. But this is all speculation. And then camos are kind of just crazy, like level 70. I know it was like that in Modern Warfare. It's gonna be a grind, but I'm willing to do it. But anyways, you know what? It is what it is. There's so many things I could talk about, but I really don't think anyone wants to sit here and listen to me complain for an hour straight. Depending on what time you're watching this video, I am going live for the official release of Vanguard, and we're gonna be playing some multiplayer because yeah, we'll probably be playing zombies, all that. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, hit that big smacking sexy like button, and hopefully you enjoyed this video more than my other shitty Vanguard Zombies rant, because, you know, I'm uneducated and I'm dumb. So yeah, have a good one.